Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan Old School Green bringing you another edition of Quick Takes, brought to you by the Heat Ratio Sports Network. As always, check us out on YouTube, subscribe, tap the bell, and you will be triggered to wonderful programming. Today's topic, as you can see above me, who is the greatest little guard ever in the NBA? Iverson or Isiah Thomas? Now, for me, 6'1" or under makes you a little guard. Thank God Steph Curry is 6'2", or else we wouldn't be having a category today. It would be Steph Curry slam dunk, no pun intended. So it's between Allen Iverson and Isiah Thomas. My apologies to Nate Tiny Archibald. Now, a little bit of their resumes. Right off the bat, we know Isiah was an NCAA championship winner with Indiana, two-time winner in the NBA with Detroit. Iverson took a mediocre team to the finals in 2000 and 2001, or 2001 season. Never got over the hump. But both dynamic players. And let's take a look at their statistics. Before I do statistics, let's talk about the effect Allen Iverson had on the culture in this nation. Not just the culture of basketball, the culture in this nation. He was a guy that transformed the youth of our nation. Kids copied his hairstyles. Tattoos became extremely popular. Every single NBA player, once Allen Iverson started getting loaded with tats, started getting tattoos. Now, you could say Rodman started it, but I really say Iverson did. He was a cultural phenomenon, even more so than Michael Jordan. But that's not what we're here to discuss. We're not talking about their influence in culture. We're talking about the eye test and the basketball stats. So let's talk about the stats. So they both played over 900 games. Thomas a few more. Iverson averaged 7 points more per game. Thomas had a better field goal percentage. Now, the two indicators that really stick out for me are player efficiency rating, which Iverson leads over Thomas, 20.9 versus 18.1, and win shares, which is, I guess, the equivalent of WAR in baseball. And he significantly outdoes Thomas in win shares. And if you look even further to the right, you see their credentials. Both Hall of Famers. Both mega all-stars. 12 for Isiah, 11 for Allen Iverson. Isiah was an all-rookie team member, didn't win it that year. Iverson was the Rookie of the Year his year. Iverson was a 4-time scoring champion. He was an MVP. Isiah never won an MVP. Both are members of the 75th anniversary team. Both are just legendary, sweet to watch basketball players. Which one am I going with? This is a tough one. A lot of people, it's all about the championships. And if you count college, Isiah's got 3 to Iverson's zilch. But here's where I'll take it. Let them switch teams. Put Iverson on those Pistons teams. Give him Rodman, Lambeer, Dumars. You can fill in the blanks. Now, Iverson was hard to play with. He was very ball dominant. You needed certain players that could only play with him, that they left their egos at the door. That could have been an issue. Dumars liked to score the basketball. Rodman and Lambeer would have been, I think, perfect complementary players. But Isiah playing with Tyrone Hill, Eric Snow, Dikembe Mutombo, he doesn't go anywhere with that team. Iverson was just a beast. I've never seen a more high-energy guy in all my years of watching basketball. So I think you know where I'm leaning. This hat even kind of tells you where I'm leaning. Yeah, maybe there's some bias, but I guarantee you, in fact, I encourage you, shoot me your answer at DMG Teach, and you let me know who you picked. Obviously, I'm going with Allen Iverson. Eye test, stats, it's him. He was just, to me, an absolute beast on the basketball court. That's my quick take for this week. Next week, I think you're going to find it to be interesting as well. Again, I encourage you to watch the previous quick takes if you're new to this. and you'll see some really interesting topics that I've discussed over the past month or so. Again, I'm Dan Green. Peace out. Till next time. Stay well, everybody.